Story of Idris Part 1. The story of Prophet Idris. Prophet Idris, peace be upon him, was a prophet sent by God to his people. According to Sami Abdullah al-Malatz, Idris was sent to the people of the Prophet Sayyid's, peace be upon him, or the descendants of Kabil, son of Prophet Adam, peace be upon him, in ancient Iraq. In the Book of the Prophets in the Quran by Ofif Abdul Fattah, citing a number of statements by scholars, Idris was born in Munaf, Memphis, Egypt, then preached the religion of God to ancient Iraq. Some argue that Idris was born and raised in Babylon. Al-Malatz mentions, Idris lived around 4533 to 4188 BC. His age is estimated to be around 345 years, some say he is 308 years old. This was also mentioned by Ibn Kathir in Kishash al-Anbiya, who quoted information from Ibn Ishaq. Prophet Idris, peace be upon him, is recognized by many scholars and commentators as a prophet who has many features, including his ability to write, draw, sew, master the science of astrology, astronomy. In the book of Tariq al-Hukama, it is stated that Idris was named Hermes al-Haramasa. The name comes from the Greek, Armia. Then it was termed Hermes Arabic, named Hermes because he is an expert in astrology, and named Idris because he is good at writing and likes to learn. Daras. In Hebrew, his name is Knuk, or termed in Arabic as a Knuk. This explanation is found in the books of Ibn Kathir, Al-Malatz, Ofif Abdul Fattah, Ahmad Bajat, The History of the Prophets in the Quran, and others. According to Ibn Kathir, Prophet Idris is the lineage of the Prophet Muhammad. His lineage is Idris, a Knuk, bin Yared bin Mahalaleel, bin Canaan bin Anasi bin Sayyid bin Adam, peace be upon him. In the Quran his name is called Idris because God glorifies him as his messenger who has intelligence in science and is diligent in studying. Daras. God gave him 30 mushaf, shuf, as provisions to be taught to his people. In his time humans have spoken in 72 languages. When he preached to his people, Idris had drawn the construction of cities so that the cities he managed to build totaled 188 cities. And the Prophet Idris also divided the earth into 4 parts and appointed a king for each part. The names of the kings were Elias, Zeus, Esclabios, and Zeus Amon. Ibn Ishaq explained, Idris was the first human to write with a pen. Rajlullah Saw said, in the past, there was a prophet who wrote with him, meaning writing on the sand. Whoever is in line with his writing, that is, his writing. Some narrations state that it was Prophet Idris who was referred to in the hadith narrated by Imam Muslim from Muawiyah bin al-Hakam as-Sulami. The writing skill of Prophet Idris as is in line with the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, which was narrated by Imam Ahmad in Musnad Ahmad, which states, the first creature that God created was a pen. Then, God said to the pen, write. Then at that time, everything that has been determined will apply until the end of the world. See Musnad Ahmad Ra. More advanced civilization. What Idris inscribed with his nickname as the first human to write with a pen proves that the nation's civilization was far more modern and advanced than the inventors of pens that exist today. Around 3500 to 3000 BC, the Sumerians, Iraq, are known as the oldest people in the world who have evidence of the ability to write. It wasn't long before the Egyptians also showed evidence of the same in 3000 to 2000 BC. Around 2500 to 2000 BC the Egyptians made pyramids and the Sumerians, Babylonians, made hanging gardens which can still be seen today. Around 3000 BC, the ancient Egyptians used papyrus leaves as a tool and place to write by arranging them side by side. In modern times, the new ballpoint pen was invented, made, by a journalist from Hungary, Laszlo Biro, around 1938. He noticed the ink used in printing newspapers. Together with his brother, George, a chemist, he developed a new nib, in the form of a ball. Around the 6th to 18th century AD, pens were made from bird feathers, such as swans, then called quill pens. The inside of this stem is a narrow pipe that serves as a reservoir for ink. The pencil was first used when residents of the British Cumbria area discovered the use of graphite around the 1500s AD. They used the graphite to write or mark their livestock. Because graphite is too soft to write on, it is given a stronger, harder coating. The inventor or creator of the modern pencil is Matthew Aaron Solnit. Support me to continue to next chapter.